I always like when you have a big problem is to start with a simple use case to try to understand better the parameters of his problem. So let's take the use case of sales team collaboration. And this is actually an important use case because we are all supporting sales teams, customer success teams, and these teams are really delivering the result that the overall enterprise requires. And sales typically, traditionally, has been a very competitive space. Account managers tend to be competitive, lone wolf, and they don't collaborate easily. COVID, again, has changed things as they ended up being behind the desk, behind Microsoft Teams, collaborating within their own team and serving clients together with their team. So also, why it's important to get your sales team to collaborate effectively on document is because sales team which are collaborating are selling 27% more. And that's a big deal for all of our organization. This is a finding from Frost and Sullivan from a pretty comprehensive research which has been funded by Microsoft and Verizon about how important is collaboration for enterprise performance. And it's easy to understand if you think about a sales team. The sales team is serving accounts and the same problems are coming, and you can learn from how one problem has been solved to how the next problem will be solved. So it's critical to be able to reuse content. It's critical to have access to shared content. It's critical to be able to discuss solutions. And that's what we want to achieve with Teams and with SharePoint. So let's try to solve this problem first with Teams, then with SharePoint, and maybe we'll find a way to get best of both worlds and take the best of both platforms to deliver the best possible solution to our end users, okay? Okay, so if we talk about Teams, it's actually pretty simple. What you can do, and I'm sure you have done it, you can define a Microsoft Teams per sales team. So for example, you have 3 teams. So you define a North America sales team, an EMEA sales team, and an Asia Pacific sales team. Every one of these teams will have rights on all the documents shared within the channel of these teams. And they won't have rights and access to the other teams. So the second thing we can do is define a channel for every one of our accounts. And that's a good start to collaborate. So let's take a look. I go to Teams, and I have defined in Teams, without any help from IT, my Ravenwood sales team. And I have one account or one channel per account. And I can go here to my account, my key account. And let's say I've worked on some proposal or some document. I want to get some feedback from my team. So I'm going to just come here. Actually, I will open the discussion. And I will come to Teams and simply drag and drop it. Okay, so here what I can see very quickly is that I drop this in the post tab, so I can easily get some input from my team. And that's it, it's being posted. And now we're going to be able to work together on any of these documents because we have the Files tab. And yes, the Files tab is a SharePoint document library. And the overall, every time you create a team, you're getting a site collection being created. And now we can work together from here. We can open this document. Actually, I want to open this document not within Teams, but I want to open this document either in a browser or even better in the native app. So that's how you can collaborate, and obviously you get a nice integration between chat and file collaboration, document collaboration. So let's see now what Harmony add to this scenario. Pretty simple scenario, nothing really new, but we're going to take a look at how this works for Harmony. So today we have a lot of folks on the line, some which are already Harmony customer, but we have also a lot of newcomers. And we have the majority of the audience is from IT, but we have also business analysts, product manager, knowledge management. So here with Harmony, we'll give them a quick introduction of Harmony. Basically with Harmony, we get an Outlook plugin, which is making it easy for me and for every business user to access the Microsoft cloud services, the Microsoft 365 services. So I have all my SharePoint sites here, all my Teams, and all my OneDrive, which are shared by me documents. So I can go to this Ravenwood sales team that we just saw before, and I'm getting a view of all the channels which are available there, the exact same list. And all this is happening dynamically. There is no need to configure anything. Harmony is learning during upload time the configuration of your Teams infrastructure and your SharePoint infrastructure. And what I can do with Harmony, I can add a document very easily from my desktop. I can do bulk operation. But what's even more interesting is that because I'm integrated in email, I can open my Harmony bar from receive email, and I can simply drag and drop an attachment to the channel, to the same channel. So very easy integration with all my channels. And if I double click this proposal to collaborate on it, actually this time it opened up directly in Word, and the document stays on SharePoint. So I can do comments and mention people, and I have a really easy way to collaborate with my team.